Hi guys, today I have a super interesting surveillance camera for you, very unique construction. Usually we have either cameras outside to observe the outside area or inside cameras to observe the inside area. But there's also a third option that we have the camera inside and pointing it outside. So it would be nicely protected against weather, risk of being stolen, and also have better access to power. But when we are using standard cameras, it's almost impossible. I've already tried that and it was super difficult, never worked really perfectly, because first it was very difficult to mount, and second thing, there was always still some reflection, and that's exactly why we have this awesome Hieasy camera. And it's not only a simple camera, it has a very advanced 4 megapixel 2.5K video, colorful night vision, has 24/7 recording, comes with optical motion detection with a free app, no subscription needed, comes even with an included 32GB storage card. It's completely drill free. And with the app we have full access to the footage, we can save it, share it. So on paper it looks exactly like what I've always been wanting, but let's see here what we really get and how it really works. And so here we have this small device, watch this thing, really nice, small, lightweight. Comes with a small instructions manual, and we get even the 110 volts to USB power supply, and we get even 2 mounting stickers or mounting frames. They are super important because we can stick that on the window to block all the reflection from TV whatsoever, and then we can just put it here. We have this nice Velcro area, and so we just put it here like that. And when it's sticking to the window, the camera is sticking to the tape. But we can remove it at any time again. And on top of that, we get even 2 self-sticking cable holders. And the microSD card is already inserted. You can see good class 10 high-speed microSD card. You don't have to remove it, just wanted to show you that here. If you take it out, you can just push it here inside. Push also to release it again. To connect the camera, we have to download the Hieasy app. There's a QR code here inside, which brings us directly to the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. And now while the app is installing, I connect the camera to power. You can use the included power cable and supply, but you can use any other USB-C cable, of course.
Device is starting up.
Okay, so we got confirmation that we have good power.
Startup completed.
Okay, sounds good. The camera doesn't have a built-in battery, so we always have to keep it connected to USB power.
Waiting for connection.
Okay, by the way, this button here close to the microSD card, that's not the on-off, that's the reset. So if you're having problems to connect, you can use this one here.
Waiting for connection.
And so it took me just 2 minutes to set up the account. With using my Google account, just needed to confirm the code which they sent me, super easy. And so I can click on add a device, give the authorization, especially location permission while using the app, allow. And so it has found it already. Of course, I have to blur this information here. Click on add device. Now on the next page, we have to enter the Wi-Fi credentials. It should be a 2.4G Wi-Fi network. Usually should also work on a combined 2.4G, 5G Wi-Fi network. So I've selected the Wi-Fi and entered the password. Best is also to be now connected already to the same 2.4G Wi-Fi network with your phone. After connection is established, you can use any kind of internet connection from anywhere in the world. Click on next.
Connecting Wi-Fi. Please wait. Wi-Fi connection succeeded.
Okay, sounds good. Some setup information like give it a name, enable notification, enable humanoid detection, enable 24/7 recording. Next, some explanation here. Click on start, more information. Can click on the live view. So you can see the live view here. I can hold my hand here, you can see it live. So everything seems to work really nicely. So I can install it now. And then let's check some live footage. And so I have the camera installed now since about 24 hours. and everything has been working absolutely awesome. We have a lot of functions already here on the overview where we can add more of these devices. Can check for messages which we got, and so you can see it has been capturing me every time when I was moving in front of the camera, no matter if it was day or night. So here in this video you can see me coming from the right side. It has already captured me or detected the movement when I was outside of the detection window. Of course, you can also make this larger, so you can see that in better quality. Watch this thing, how beautiful this is, and it was pretty much directly into the sun. So first thing which we can see, we have definitely a very wide angle here in the full view, and we also have a very high dynamic range. As you can see, everything nice and clear here, even in the shade. Absolutely amazing, good colors, good sharpness. I mean, not good sharpness, but actually excellent sharpness. And also same thing during the night. It takes sometimes a few seconds to load because it's loading directly from the microSD card, making also this one here a little bit larger. And here, of course, during the night you can see it's not exactly the same thing as throughout the day, but for the night it's absolutely fantastic because it's really, really dark. I can show you that here when I compare this to another camera. First, here we have a live recording from my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra to show you how this looks in real life. And that's the brightness recorded from this camera. That's absolutely amazing. Of course, moving things, moving objects are a little bit blurred. That cannot be avoided, at least not with today's technology, but it's still very, very impressive, especially when we compare that with competitors like the Vicecam V2. Here you can see that. That's me, and with the Vicecam, the whole area super dark, blurred, almost nothing to see. So the quality of this camera is a total game changer, especially throughout the night. Again, it has been catching me every time when I moved in front of the camera. It never missed me, and it didn't cause any kind of false alerts thanks to the very advanced AI detection. So let's also check the live image. When we click here, we can even zoom in here. Really, really nice. Zoom out again. Yeah, that works pretty cool. We can activate the microphone or the sound and even speaker. But of course, we have to be aware that the microphone is inside or not outside. That's maybe the only small disadvantage of this type of camera. We can start recording directly from here. So it's recording directly here to the phone. And so we can stop it again, view the file, click on it, play it, and share it directly from here to any app which you have on your phone. Or we can even use to talk to people using the speaker and microphone of this device. We can make directly an image, change the resolution between SD, HD and Full HD here. And we can also make the live view larger. And so you can see even without sun, it's absolutely amazing quality, very fluent with good connections, absolutely no lags. And of course, very important, the settings here on the right top. We have the status on top. You can adjust OSD settings here, what you want to have in the recorded video, other image parameters, audio settings, streaming settings. So you have a huge amount of possibilities. It's absolutely amazing. Something I've never seen with any other surveillance camera. Of course, means instead of 5 minutes setup, you have maybe 10-15 minutes setup or so. But the possibilities are so much more detailed compared to other cameras. Recording and storage settings, of course, continuous recording on the microSD card. By the way, everything what you have seen, all the played footage was directly from the microSD card, so you can see how fast this camera is. Alternately, we can also choose to only record triggered videos like that. Video clarity, we can choose between HD and Full HD. So the maximum in the recording is 1080p. Recording time setting. You can see the remaining space, but it will overwrite recorded video anyway at the end when the space is full. You don't have to be worried. Then one of the most important things, the intelligent analysis. That's the AI detection. We have alarm intervals like cooldown periods. So unfortunately we can't turn it off. So the minimum is 2 minutes, but I would say that works in 99% of the cases. And you can choose what you want, what kind of triggering. Here in my case, I've been choosing electric fence. Means it will cause a trigger event and start recording whenever a car or a person is entering the area or leaving the area. Alternately, you have the out of bound detection or the leave detection when you want to control something, prevent something from leaving, or you can even, as a very interesting thing and I think absolutely unique, choose these traffic statistics. But as I already mentioned, these modes are exclusively working, so you have to choose one of them. So I'm usually going with the electric fence, so it detects the most things. We can choose from the targets, sensitivity range, region setting. So you can click and build an area which you want to observe, maybe only the entrance here and nothing else, something like that, only on the right side, and save it. We have these overlay boxes, target box, warning areas overlay, detection time, alarm linkage. So you can define the alarm settings even much more. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing, and you have to remember that everything what you see here is free. No subscription is needed. I have here also another day recording from the Vicecam V2 out of the window in exactly same location, just a couple of inches away, and you can see the difference here, totally blurred, very difficult to see, everything totally cloudy, washed out, while this footage is absolutely nice and clear. Even now in bad weather you can see it starts raining, so it's getting dark, but the footage is so much better. And of course we also have this 24/7 recording. As you can see, we can even zoom in, zoom out, so we can go anywhere. It has been covering the whole time, can even go back to different dates depending on the size of the microSD card. And now I can see the full day and some trigger events. And what's absolutely awesome is that we can really nicely slide through the timeline, and it starts really fast playing, which definitely proves that we have a really super fast, very responsive camera. Here you can see while I'm talking, it's working, and I make this larger. And one of the biggest things here, a huge advantage, we have this timeline or this slider here also available in the full screen mode. That's something which a lot of cameras are not allowing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I would say it doesn't get any better than that in this class. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order one for you if you like. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with this camera, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.